Picture this. You're in the middle of a delivery rushing. Your phone buzzes and the caller ID says DoorDash support. You pick it up and this calm, professional sounding voice tells you there's a problem with your current order. They say the customer used a stolen credit card, and to protect you, they need to cancel the delivery and just quickly verify that you are who you say you are. All you have to do is read back a little code they're about to text you. That whole scenario, that's not a hypothetical. It's how a slick, targeted scam kicks off, and it's designed to do the one thing: drain every last dollar from your Dasher account. This is happening to drivers every single day, and the scammers are getting scarily good at it. I am Kim, if you don't know me already, but I've been a Dasher for 7 years now with thousands of deliveries under my belt. I've pretty much seen it all, and I've heard the horror stories firsthand from other drivers who got their accounts emptied in just minutes. That's why I am making this. I'm going to walk you through exactly how these scams work step by step and give you the hard and fast rules to protect your account and your money. That feeling of panic when your earnings are at risk is awful, but knowing what to look for is your best weapon. All right, let's get into the biggest and most dangerous scam hitting drivers right now. It's the one I just described, and it works by creating a sense of panic while you're distracted and just trying to do your job. Here's how they do it. First, it usually starts with a weird small order. Something that makes you scratch your head, like one packet of sauce from McDonald's, a single can of Coke, or one apple from a grocery store. The pay might even look decent for low miles, which is why you took it in the first place. So you grab it without a second thought. That's the trap. That tiny order is just the bait. The second you accept, or maybe while you're driving to the store, your phone rings. The caller ID might even be faked to say DoorDash. The person on the line sounds completely legit. They'll use your name and they'll know the customer's name on your current order. This is all to build your trust. They'll hit you with something like, "Hi, this is DoorDash support. We're calling about your order for Jane D. We flagged this order as being placed with a stolen credit card, so we need to cancel it right away to secure the platform." They make it sound incredibly urgent. They'll threaten that your account could be flagged or even deactivated if you don't sort this out with them on the phone right now. Then they go for the kill shot. They'll say, "To verify your identity and make sure you get paid for this trip, I'm sending you a verification code to your phone. Can you just read the code back to me so I have it?" This is the moment everything is on the line, because here's what's really going on. The scammer is sitting at their computer on the DoorDash login page. They've already typed in your phone number and have just hit the forgot password or sign in with code button. The text you just got, that's not from support. It's a password reset code. The second you read that 6-digit code out loud to this person, it's game over. You've literally just handed them the keys to your entire DoorDash account. They immediately log in, change your password to lock you out for good, and this is the whole point. They go straight to your earnings. They will swap your bank account or Crimson Card info with their own. The next time you try to cash out with FastPay or with your Crimson Card or wait for your weekly deposits, all of that money you worked for goes straight to their pocket, not yours. Drivers have lost hundreds, even thousands of dollars with this scam. So, how do you stop this? The solution is simple and it is non negotiable. So, I need you to listen. Rule number one, and you have to burn this into your brain. You never, ever share a login password or verification code with anyone. Not on the phone, not in a text. DoorDash has said over and over they will never call you and ask for personal information such as codes. Real support doesn't need it. Anyone who asks is a scammer, full on out. Rule number two, if you get a call like this, hang up. Don't argue, don't ask questions, just hang up. The urgency is a mind game and a trick to make you panic. Rule number three, if you're actually worried there might be a real problem with your account, you be the one to reach out. Pull over, open your Dasher app, and use the official support chat or phone number right then and there in the app. If you can, change your passwords immediately. That's the only way you can be 100% sure you're talking to a real DoorDash support person because you reached out to them. Okay, so that's the main playbook, but these scammers are always trying new things. Let's talk about a couple of other versions you need to watch out for. The next one is a fake bonus or free gear offer. This usually shows up as a text message or maybe even an email. It'll look pretty official with the DoorDash logo and all, and it'll promise something that sounds amazing, like a $500 bonus for your next 20 deliveries or a free catering bag. All you have to do is click the claim your reward. Of course, that link takes you to a perfect copy of the real DoorDash login page. What can possibly be wrong? You're logging into DoorDash, right? The moment you type in your info, they've got it. The fix here is just as easy. All real bonuses, peak pay, and challenges will be shown inside your official DoorDasher app. Never trust a link that is sent in a text. If you don't see the offer in your app, it doesn't exist. On top of that, the email can be a little tricky because DoorDash sends emails. Always verify that the person sending the email isn't a random email address that was sent to you. That is a sure sign that it is not from DoorDash. But never click on links that you don't know are legit. Another one is the canceled order phishing text. You get a text that says something like, quote, "The customer has canceled order 54321 to avoid a contract violation. Please click here to confirm." They're playing on your fear of your completion rate dropping and contract violations. But just like the other scams, the link is only there to steal your login information. Remember, real order updates happen inside the app. If the order is really canceled, it will pop up on your screen or disappear from your screen so you can carry on to your next order and your Dash will update automatically. Don't click on random links in any text that come through your phone. All right, I know this is some heavy stuff we're talking about, but I really hope that it makes you feel more prepared. If you're getting any value out of this, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel and tells YouTube that this is important information that drivers need to see. It's one thing to deal with random scammers, But sometimes these schemes are way more organized and sophisticated than you would actually think. This is where it gets genuinely shocking. In May of 2025, federal prosecutors announced that a former DoorDash driver had pled guilty for his part in a massive fraud ring that stole over 2.5 million from the company. This wasn't some simple phone scam. It involved a whole crew, including a DoorDash insider who was feeding them stolen employee credentials. They would create fake driver and customer accounts, place huge fake orders, and then use their insider access to mark the orders as delivered. The system would then pay out thousands to the fake drivers, and they could do it over and over again. So why should you care about this? While you can't stop an organized crime ring, it shows you the level that these people are operating at. It also proves how important it is to keep a close eye on your own account. You have to be more proactive at least once a week. Just scroll through your Dasher app, check your earnings, look at your delivery history, and most importantly, double check that if you have a linked bank account, the info is correct, including your Crimson card. If you see anything weird, a delivery you didn't recognize, or change in your payment info that you didn't make, guys, contact support through the app immediately. Finally, let's talk about the threat you might actually download yourself. They could be fake Dasher helper apps or third-party apps that you might see an ad online for an app that claims that it can get you better orders, auto track your miles, see hidden tips. To make it work, the app needs you to log into your Dasher account to sync your data. The problem is some of these are just malware built in for one purpose, and it's to steal your password. You have to be super careful about this because there are legit apps, but you have to be careful about any app you give your Dasher password to. Stick to trusted, well-known apps from an official app store, and always read the review. If some random app you've never heard of is promising you the world, it's probably not, and they're lying to you. But there are third-party apps that do track your miles and are a helpful resource to drivers that are legit. You really have to be careful that the ones you're giving to, the legit ones, are the ones that you actually trust. All right, so let's just quickly go over the most important rules to keep your money safe. 1, never ever give out a password or verification code to anyone over the phone or text. Number 2, you always contact support through the official app. Scammers call you, you call the real support. 3, be skeptical of any message, offer, or warning that doesn't come from inside your Dasher app. And 4, check your account regularly for anything that looks off or suspicious. These scammers win when they cause panic and rush you. They want you to react before you even think about it, especially when you're stressed and you're trying to drop off an order and you're trying to move on to the next one. Your best defense is just to slow down, take a breath, and remember these rules. Trust your gut always. Now, I want to hear from you. We're a community and we've got to watch each other's backs. Have you ever received a call or text like the one I talked about in this video? What other scams have you seen out there? Share your own story down in the comments. Your comment might be the thing that saves another driver from getting their hard-earned money stolen. If you're looking for more information about how people scam DoorDash drivers, you're going to want to check this one out next and learn more information, and I'll see you over there.